Jackie, that was very nice of you to say all these things, and I'm sure you must have spoke to my wife to get some details. And she sometimes has the hyperbole and she makes up things, but really, I mean, this feels like the Oscars, and I hope there's not going to be any music in the middle. I'm going to be cut off all the time. Very good. Okay, so when
Anthony took a lot of your time.
I know Anthony took a lot of time. So I'm going to talk about Anthony for a second. So really, this lifetime commitment is not a commitment of any physicians. I mean, I see many physicians here who commit their lives day and night, who are on call. I might be a crazy guy who likes to be on call and do things which I like to do. I might have a passion, a drive, a dream. But really, it's what you all do to support this cause. And I was thinking about whom should this commitment award go to. Really, it's the community. In 1995, we came to Morristown, and I remember my friends in New York saying, you're going to go to some little town in Morristown, Tennessee. Maybe you won't be accepted there. I mean, that was never the issue. Fortunately, there was no competition, so I was accepted. So I think that's always a good thing. So there was no competition, and there was always some competition. And when competition comes, I always tell my kids, step it up, so you can get rid of the competition. So, and the next important thing is the hospital. We have Covenant Hospital System here. Mark, I can't thank you enough, and Gordon. Whenever I go in with a problem with Gordon, he has the most unique solutions. And we will listen to one, I will tell you about one of the solutions which is quite unique, and we'll find out how he did it in a couple of minutes. So Jackie, she caught me the other day, a couple of weeks ago, when I was getting out of the elevator and said, Dr. Rama, do you have a minute? She was wearing these 12-inch heels and running after me, and I said, Jackie, walk with me. So we walked from the cancer center to my office, and somewhere in the middle of the parking lot, we realized what you were telling, that you were going to give me this achievement award. And she said the board had a unanimous approval, they wanted you to be. And then I looked at who was on the board for this gala, and it's good to have friends in good places. So thank you, board. So I'm going to tell you about, 1995, my sister and my brother-in-law are here. My sister is the chief of pediatric cardiology. I always like to say that. She is in Johnson City Medical Center. I think I have a bad job, but she has even a more demanding job. And she had heard about this opportunity. She must have read it in the newspaper or somewhere, and she called me when I was in New York and said, hey, there's a Morristown, Tennessee. So we didn't know where it was, and we were busy looking at the map, and we were glad we found it on the map. But look at how much we have grown. I mean, we even have Fazoli's now, Sean. So kids can come back. And, so I'm going to talk to you about some special people here. This is a table where some of my patients, whomever I invited, they came. And we'll talk about Anthony. Anthony talked about me, but I want to talk about Anthony because he's a fairly important guy. If you go to Anthony Kimbrough and Google him, I hope I can say this, Anthony, and he has a nice blog about what's called a near-death experience.
Yeah.
So in one of his first heart attacks, was it his first? Thank God, he's only had two. The first heart attack,
So far.
he came in, and we were in the middle of, we are all nervous, but it's just a sense of bravado we put on. I mean, we are all nervous, as nervous as you are, but in the middle of everything, he had a ventricular fibrillation arrest, and we were about to shock him, but somehow the defibrillator fell off the table, the plug came off. So what would it take? Usually 30 seconds, took us a minute and a half for it to plug back, and then shock Anthony back to life, right? So in this minute and a half, Anthony had a unique near-death experience, and he has written about it, he has blogged about it. As you mentioned, it's a teamwork, and it's nothing but teamwork. And there was always somebody looking after you, Anthony, that night. It was Denise in the cat room, because I usually don't allow any family members, but Denise wouldn't take no for an answer. So she had to be there. So, but it's more than me, it's more than Denise. It's God Almighty who really saved your life, and we did what we could do. I can't, so my three kids here, remember your beginnings, remember where you were born, Remember where I used to torture you, take you to all the rounds and procedures. The hospital cannot know this. They used to watch this once in a while. And yeah, whatever you do, remember Morristown, remember your schools, remember the wonderful people. Again, we have a lot of people from the community here, the industry here, and I am passionate about this, and so are you. It can't be one person who can be passionate. It's all my patients, it's the community, it's the hospital. And really, I dedicate this award to every physician who does this, every nurse who takes care of our patients, and every member in this community. Thank you.